Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2018. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're live with me here on Twitch, thanks for hanging out. And if you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. So today we are featuring a DUSK MANE NECROZMA GX deck. It's been a while since I've used this deck. 190 HP and Ultra Beast, which means we can't Beast Ring onto it. Its first attack, Claw Slash, is decent, deals 60 damage. You pressure things like Zoroas and whatnot. And the main attack, Meteor Tempest, deals 220 damage and you discard 3 energy from this Pokemon. So, 220 damage is enough to one-hit KO pretty much anything that's relevant at the moment. You miss KO on things like Primarina GX, Incineroar GX, Decidueye GX, and Shifter GX, which are of course cards that are not playable right now. And Sun's Eclipse GX deals 250 damage, so you can KO those Pokemon actually, and anything else that has less HP. And you can only use that attack if your opponent has more prize cards than you. Which is gonna happen frequently. Yeah, we have a weakness to fire, which right now it's as if we didn't have weakness. We have Psychic Resistance, which is pretty decent, and a 3 Retreat Gust. We are combining DUSK MANE NECROZMA with STAKTAKA GX, which its ability Ultra Wall means your Ultra Beasts take 10 less damage from your opponent's attacks. And you can stack the STAKTAKAs. So since we are running 3 in this deck, we could be reducing up to 30 damage to each of our Ultra Beasts. Its attack, Gigaton Stomp, deals 120 damage, fairly straightforward. And Assembly GX is another very good GX attack, does 50 damage plus 50 more for each prize card we have taken. Once again, fire weakness and triple retreat cost along with the psychic resistance. All the heavy retreat costs made me consider heavy wall over ultra wall in this deck, but I don't think it's worth it for now. Ultra wall discard actually could be useful to thin cards, and it does search for Lele, Mew, and Oranguru. Now, other metal type Pokemon that we have are Solgaleo Prism. With its attack Radiant Star, you get to attach a metal energy from your discard pile to your Pokemon for each of your opponent's Pokemon they have in play. So it's usually going to be anywhere between 3 to 6 metal energy back. And with 160 HP, it's actually going to be really difficult to take down. We also have the one-off Baby DUSK MANE NECROZMA with 130 HP, and its attack Dust Shot, which deals 60 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon GX or Pokemon EX. This is a great starter to pressure your opponent's Pokemon, and we do have the Mew to copy all these weird attacks, these 1 energy attacks, such as Solgaleo's Radiant Star without sacrificing or putting Solgaleo at risk. We can also copy DUSK MANE, and we can also copy Registeel's Turbo Arm, which deals 30 damage, and you attach a basic energy from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. We have one of Oranguru for end protection and double Lele to draw supporters, and of those we are playing 4 Sycamore, 4 Guzma, 2 Cynthia, and 2 End. So very straightforward lineup of supporter cards. We have 4 Nest Ball and 2 Ultra Ball in order to search for a Pokemon. We are only playing basic Pokemon, so we don't need as many Ultra Balls as we would usually want. And we have 6 searching cards, which is the important thing. We have 4 Max Elixir, triple Beast Ring to accelerate energy, we have double Field Blower to try and combat Primal City, and we have 4 Fullstone to make sure that we are never stuck with the wrong Pokemon in the active spots. 16 basic energy round out the deck, so if we whiff an Elixir with this deck, I'm not gonna be a happy camper. And so, let's jump into the ladder and see how we can do. And hello Silenom, thanks so much for being here. And Team Fight Pokemon Sylveon lost to Ray. I mean, yes, playing Sylveon in a deck doesn't mean you beat Ray. And especially not when you start with the Sylveon and it goes down super early. Okay. So, don't know what we're up against. We'll see how we do with this crazy metal deck. I know a lot of people really like STAKTAKA. A lot of people really got, I'm not gonna say emotional, but they were very adamant. Wow. They were really eager to say that my Naganadel STAKTAKA list was wrong, that it has a good Zoroark matchup. I 100% disagree. There's no way STAKTAKA right now. I mean, there's no way any Naganadel deck right now is going to have a good matchup against Zork. Absolutely no way. That's paired with STAKTAKA. You would need to play it with fighting support. That's the only way. And wow, this hand. Good thing we're playing 16 metal energy, right? Good thing we are playing 16 metal energy. How do you see Caesar GX and Blaziken GX? They could be viable after rotation. I think Blaziken GX especially could be viable. With the other with the ability Blaziken. I have no idea why we didn't get ability Blaziken in this set. But that happened. But yeah, they could definitely be viable. Yeah, they could definitely be viable. And I think I'm going to pass here. I think my play is actually going to be to grab Solgallo Prism and Cynthia into hopefully a Floatstone plus an energy. I think that's going to be my play here. To load up those energy. Or we get End, and that's completely fine. Do you think this has more potential than STAKTAKA? Even if they find counters for the Zoro matchup? Yes, I do think this has more potential than Naganadel. I do think this has way more potential than Naganadel. Just because Naganadel is too weak to Primal City. This deck can bypass Primal City. Like, the STAKTAKAs are nice, but they're also not super necessary. And okay. So, my energy definitely goes here. I'll Floatstone this. And then I'll Venture and Guru. I think I'm gonna Nest Ball. And I'm gonna fail it. No, I'm gonna grab a DUSK Mane actually. And then I wanna save this Floatstone in case my opponent, because I need to retreat this guy as well. So I wanna save that Floatstone. So that's why I'm not playing it, to draw an extra card for Instruct. I'm gonna wait until next turn to play it down. And I'm gonna Radiant Star for 2 metal, which will go over here. What do you think are the top 3 decks for Worlds? I think they're Zorak Arbiter, Zorak Makargo, Buzzwole Lycanroc, and Rayquaza Garbodor. Those 4 decks I think are my top decks right now. Okay, my opponent is actually going to use Gale Blade, which is fine by me. Plays down the Parallel as expected. I think I get rid of the STAKA, right? So yeah, this is more of like a DUSK Mane deck. STAKTAKAs are okay, just not great. We do have Field Blowers to counter said Parallel City. And my opponent will Ultra Ball. This is gonna be interesting though. Will my opponent go for Lele, or will he go for another Zoro or something? Based off of the fact that he has 2 cards in his hand, yeah. And he might go into a Lele, so I could be able to knock out Kartana. And Doshio, thanks so much for the follow. Silenum, oh Blake, how are you doing? Are you getting ready for Worlds? How have you been? It's been a while. I definitely did not remember your username. Okay. So my opponent actually chooses to promote the Zorua. I'm very happy, Camper, to see that. So I'm gonna do this. Let's Instruct. I don't think my opponent was expecting me to play that second Floatstone. I think that's why it was so important to hold it in my hand. And we can Claw Slash. Getting rid of the Zorua is really good here. Yeah, getting rid of the Zorua is actually really nice. Got another energy. We have that DUSK Mane already powered up. So my opponent's super slow start is what's setting him behind a little bit. And yeah, as you can see, like, this is a DUSK Mane deck that, yes, STAKTAKA is nice, but STAKTAKA will be better. STAKTAKA will be better once Parallel City is no longer a thing. We see a Floatstone on the Trubbish, that's completely fine. The fact that he Floatstones Trubbish means Pick Electric, Opponent rips. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the bits. The fact that my opponent put the full stone there means he was willing to sacrifice the Tapu Lele, and it makes sense. I'm going to attach energy here, and then we shall Meteor Tempest. Get another 2 prizes. And this is why Ultra Ball is still good, because Ultra Ball allows you to thin quite a bit. We have an Elixir, we have a Field Blower. My next turn could actually be to Float Stone and go out into Soul Calio and power up again, or try to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 item cards so far, so not that big of a stretch. And hello, and Just a God, thank you so much for hanging out here. Thank you so much for being here. We see a Latios, that's not relevant. We're gonna see an N, that's fine. I mean, it's not great, but it is what it is. Ooh, we find Guzma and a medal, which makes me happy. We still have our Instruct ability, which is good. We're guaranteed to draw 1 card at least next turn. And my opponent does find the unit energy to get the KO here. We get Field Blowered for that extra tool card. Not that big a deal. He was getting the KO anyways. So I think Fairy type Lele will be good post rotation. Probably. Depends with what though. Depends with what you want to power. I mean, use it. Oh, I should not have promoted. No, this is fine. I'm just gonna Radiant Star here. And I'm gonna lose this Soul Calio, right? 100%. So I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't be punished by a Lele for this. And if he chooses to attack the DUSK Mane first, I think we have this one. I actually think we might have this one. It's gonna be close, but I think we have this one. Because we're not gonna play enough item cards where my opponent can one-shot my DUSK Mane. So yeah, Peak Electric, Fairy type Lele, it's gonna be good because Rayquaza GX. But Rayquaza GX is gonna be less good, I guess, after rotation because it loses Elixir. It's still gonna be pretty good. Maybe more reliant on Latios Prism. Okay, we are going to see a Guzma. That's generally this is completely fine. He's gonna use Lele. Wait, what? Oh, okay. That makes no sense. He could have retreated first. He could have retreated first and then played the Guzma to not lose that unit energy. That makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, so this is bad. This is actually bad. Yeah, now he can knock out my DUSK Mane, correct? So we need to find basically another DUSK Mane and a B-String here. So I think I just Sycamore? Yeah, I'm gonna Sycamore. Okay, this is perfect. This is absolutely beautifully perfect. I should have Elixired first, but actually, nah, I guess it doesn't matter. Well, it kind of does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 item cards. Okay, I think I'm gonna retreat actually. I actually think I retreat here. I'm gonna retreat. Cost me 3, then I GX KO this guy. And then my opponent lost that unit energy for no reason right there. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat. And oh, I'm not losing. Oops. I thought I was losing. I thought I was losing right there. It's still fine, I think. That unit energy might cost my opponent big time. The new Shuckle will also help Ray. It's gonna help Ray, but the issue is The issue is the elixirs. The elixirs actually make a big difference. I generally thought I was losing here. I thought I could just GX. It's okay. It's okay. We're still fine. We're still fine because my opponent dropped that unit energy unnecessarily. We're still good. We're still good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get end. That's fine. It was a big mistake, yes, but I'm pretty sure we're still fine here, guys. Pretty sure we're still fine. My opponent only has one Zork, that's the thing. He hasn't had that like super breakthrough energy advancement thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. So we have 2 energy left essentially for this elixir. Once he gets this with this attack in, our item cards no longer matter. I think we're still fine. I think we're still fine, guys. Yeah, 120. Okay, so let's do this. It whiffs. Let's do this. It also whiffs. Let's do this. It's gonna come down to Guzma. It's gonna come down to me having Guzma. Just Guzma, because I'm gonna be able to GX next turn. But I need to GX a GX attacker, right? So I'll grab STAKTAKA in case my opponent can't do maths properly. Nah, it doesn't matter. 100, yeah, it doesn't matter. I guess I'll grab this guy. And I'm gonna float stone. I'll keep the float stone. Nah, I'll play the float stone. Over here. And claw slash. Exactly, Atre, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Registeel. We need one of our 2 Guzmas left. Or for my opponent to not get a or for my opponent to not get a unit energy or double puzzle. 3 unit energy is gone. So my opponent needs double puzzle and there's 1 puzzle right there. That energy he lost was really bad. That energy he lost was genuinely really bad. Choice band. And that's it. See, that's it for trades. So we might just pass here. My opponent might actually pass. Opinions on Toad Carbon expanded. Probably very good. Toad Garb is always going to be good. Yeah, but probably very good. I can top deck Guzma, but I can also, like, I'm guaranteed to draw 3 cards. Rather, not draw 3 cards, I mean. See 2 cards with Oranguru. Okay, I might want to attach to this guy. I might end up retreating this turn into Solgaleo if I whiff here. Yeah, I whiff the Guzma. I'll play this. The Registeel. I got the Lele. It's fine. This is fine, guys. There's the Guzma. So there's no point in me attacking, because if I attack him and then he Guzma KOs this one, I actually lose. There's no point, absolutely no point in me powering up. Okay, I have 6 energy. That's pretty cool. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. Basically, if he knocks out a GX, I can Sun's Eclipse. Yeah. And I put the 4th there because if my opponent whiffs the knockout again, I can just Guzma KO. Oh, so I should have put both at 4. Now if he knocks out, yeah, if he knocks out Solgaleo, this guy wins. If he knocks out this guy wins with Sun's Eclipse. He might end us, but that's fine. You feel like Mill might make a big showing at Worlds if people lean towards Ray and Zoro? I disagree, Sinister James, because all his Zorak decks are now playing Orankuru, and Orankuru 100% beats Mill decks every time, and there's a victory. Yeah? I don't think KOing Garb was better. I didn't have the Kuzma. Yeah, I have the Kuzma, but then I would have lost 3 energy. Yeah, I would have lost 3 energy on the active DUSK main. And if he knocks out the the other DUSK main that's powered up, I don't have any more energy in play. So KOing Garb was 100% the wrong play there. KOing Garb was 100% the play that would have let my opponent win the game. And yeah, so Oranguru means Mill never works against Zorak anymore. And I think Rayquaza's best version is with Garbodor, which means you're not worried about the Dark type Hoopa's ability. What is the play for Worlds? I genuinely don't know. I genuinely do not know what the play is for Worlds. My top 3 choices right now, I think, are Zorak Garbodor, Buzzwole Lycanroc, and Rayquaza Garbodor. What if TBCI was like, oh hey, Worlds is expanded? That would be pretty funny. That would be a huge, huge curveball. Okay, we see that we are up against Weavile. So I'm gonna do this for the Oranguru. Nah, not Oranguru, not yet. I'll grab another Necrozma. And then let's do this. I mean, there's merit to powering up STAKTAKA here. Come on, 16 energy and we whiff an elixir? Are you kidding me? 16 energy in the deck and we whiff an elixir. 13, 14, 15. 1 energy prize. We had 13 energy and we whiffed our elixir. That's really sad. Yeah. What do I think of Zoro Hammers in Just a God? Zoro Hammers is pretty good. You mean Torch Deck, right? Torch Deck is pretty good. Okay, let's hit this elixir then. And let's pass Aruni time. I would love to KO Lele with Kuzma next turn. I would absolutely love that. Oh, this is a spread deck. Shrine of Punishment. Oh boy. This deck doesn't do well against spread decks. Had I known I was up against a spread deck, I would have 100% powered up STAKTAKA instead. But I had no idea. I think Crushing Hammer is a really bad card when you can just be using Team Flare Grunt and Enhance Hammers. Like, I don't think that's better than Tord Zorak deck. That's what I mean. Oh boy. This changes things. Pixel Hungry, thank you so much for resubscribing. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. 13 months in a row. Our first ever subscriber. Thank you so much, Pixel Hungry. Thank you so much. Okay, I generally don't know what my play here is, because this being a spread deck changes everything. It actually changes everything. I mean, do I just take a KO here? Is that really my play? Pretty much, Sinister James. Pretty much. Yeah. I'll KO the Veltal, I guess. I have no idea how to play around this. Mirror Tempest. Basically, a Shrine of Punishment will stick. So I'm on a clock. I am 100% on a clock. And I've already gone through 3 of my max elixir, so I need my Soul Calio Prism. So maybe that would have been my play. I would have gone for Soul Calio Prism, played Kuzma, promoted that, retreated this, promoted that, attached to it, loaded up 2 energy, Team Flare Grunt, that's fine, and passes. Okay, so that's good. Ooh, top decking the Field Lore will actually make me play Cynthia. Because the Field Blower is going to be super important. And so will this whole Galio, actually. The issue is this whole Galio attacks 1 turn yes, 1 turn no. That's another big deal here. I need a Floatstone, and then I only get 1 energy attachment. But I don't even get the Floatstone. So I'll pass. Oh, this is going to be really sad. Okay, Crushing Hammer, that's completely fine. Flips Tails. I mean, Tord did innovate Zoro, Golisopod, Zoro Guardi, and this Zorak deck, right? The control one. Oh boy, please bench something. Please bench something, friend. No. No. Not benching anything sucks. And my STAKTAKA prevents the damage. Okay, I'm gonna play this to thin. I'll grab this. And I shall pass. No Lexicon, thank you so much for the follow. There you go, no Lexicon. Thank you so much for watching my videos and for being here today. So yeah, Cynthia. Please, opponent, bench something. We are on a clock, and on a clock that we are probably going to end up losing. I had no idea. I thought it was Zorak Weavile. There was no way I could have known it was this. Okay, there it is. There's the energy there. There's an Ultra Wall. Okay. If I get an extra attachment for Radiant Star, I'm probably gonna end up powering up STAKTAKA. Oh boy. There's a Weavile. That pretty much seals it, I think. Well, not quite, but that deals 60 here and 50 here, plus the stadium. Oh, and 60 here. Jeez. This is really bad, guys. Really bad news. The worst part is that we're gonna have to Radiant Star here. It's the absolute worst part. 2 energy. I think they both go to this whole Galio. That's a lot of damage on my board. That's where my opponent drops Lele, counter energy, move around, immediately win. Cynthia, jeez. Must be nice. Must be nice. Decides to retreat. We'll go for another Rule of Evil. At least DUSK mains don't have abilities. How is this deck faring so far? It's been okay, just nothing spectacular. It definitely struggles against these sort of decks because you're trying to do the big attack, I'll KO your GX, and these guys are all small. They're all small. Yeah, the big deal here is that we don't have another Field Blower. And okay, I could grab the Lele. I mean, I could grab something with the Lele. Probably N. I think N is good here for sure. I don't think I want to attach extra energy here. I would love to power up a STAKTAKA. I would love to B-string onto a STAKTAKA if I can find one. I guess this is actually good enough. This is actually good enough to B-string to. Maybe even better than STAKTAKA, probably. And we will Corona Impact. And we can follow this up with a Rusty Claws, because our STAKTAKA will be gone, right? So if my opponent doesn't find a benched Pokemon, like next turn we can end him down to 1, and then DUSK MANE will be dealing 200 damage every turn. So we might be able to bench my opponent here. And Reese Biscuit, I've tested Rayquaza GX with Tapu Koko GX, I've tested Zorg GX with Bayonet GX, I've tested STAKTAKA GX with Naganadel GX, that one was really bad. I tested Zorg GX with Shifter GX, that was also pretty bad. I tested Rayquaza GX with Garbodor, I tested Zorg with Macargo, and now we're testing DUSK MANE Necrozma with STAKTAKA. Yeah. Okay, this 30 damage is not going to be relevant. We are going to lose this STAKTAKA. And this is where the game could get tricky. The end to 1 is going to be huge. This end to 1 is actually going to be huge. This end to 1 is going to be absolutely huge here. Is Mr. Mime even good? No, Mr. Mime is not good. I mean, Beast Box decks, yes, they are not great. However, Ultra Beasts are pretty good. Buzzwole is pretty good. A lot of pretty good decks, I would say. Okay, we're gonna attach energy here. I'm gonna burn the Nest Ball. And I'm not gonna play anything, so I don't want to risk anything. And then I could Floatstone here, but I want to save the Floatstone in case my opponent top decks Guzma. And Rusty Claws gets the KO here. Okay. So this DUSK MANE was the best thing we could have gotten off of that end. Can we win next turn? Now we have a few turns. Like now I'm more calm, because even if my opponent finds Guzma, we have the Floatstone. This Floatstone could be the game winner here. Oranguru, you're kidding me. Into 1 and he finds Oranguru with half his deck left and 1 copy of Oranguru. Jeez. Do you think Formosa GX is still okay to use in Rayquaza GX or Tapu Koko? I think Tapu Koko is better. Formosa is just cute, but it's just not very good. Okay, now I think I'm gonna play Sycamore. Oh, 60 plus 20 more. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to retreat again onto this guy and take a KO with this guy to protect this guy from Oranguru. I'll burn this. Oh boy. Jeez, this is getting pretty weird. 60 plus 20. Oh, that's 80. That's 140 plus the 30. That's game. If my opponent has an energy, that's game. I can't believe he found the Oranguru off of M21. Can't believe he found Oranguru off of M21. Oranguru and energy. No, with STAKTAKA it's 120 minus 10, 110. Oh my gosh, how do we lose against this sort of deck? End to 1 finds Oranguru. Oh well, let's do one more game with this deck. That's really sad. End to 1 Oranguru. Probably the worst attacker for us that my opponent could have found, because we were relying on energy reliant. Like if he finds Honor Veltal, fine. If he finds us Sneasel, fine. But the one of Oranguru. Oh well. Now we have a start where we're gonna lose 2 of our energy acceleration cards right off the bat. Unless we get a basic Pokemon off of our mulligans. Off of the 1 mulligan. He also had like 29 cards left. Okay. So now we're up against Malamar, I would assume. So now I can power up this guy. And once again, I have 16 total energy in this deck. So whiffing Elixir, even at this point, would be getting way under odds. Perfect. So let's Sycamore now. Now that's a pretty good start. Ooh. Okay, I'm definitely gonna level ball for the Orankuru. And then I'm gonna play the Elixir. Yeah. I'm gonna save this one though for now. Do I save the Floatstone? Yeah, I'll give my opponent this false sense of security that I don't have the Floatstone yet. Are there any Sceptile variants that you are excited for? If so, which ones? I mean, I think Sceptile will be good next format. It's not good right now. One Sceptile GX comes out. Yeah. Floatstone and Energy right off the bat. And this is another spread deck. Jeez. This is actually another spread deck. Okay. Oh, okay. Decides to retreat into a Lele. Interesting. I am okay with that. I am actually okay with that. I'm gonna retreat and I'm gonna try and power up the STAKTAKA. Oh, the issue is this thing resists metal. Still though. Like with 2 STAKTAKAs, my Ultra Beasts do not get damaged by Tapu Gogo spread. Okay, and we called out for STAKTAKA. It's gonna be so awesome to see this guy get promoted, spread, and for our Ultra Beasts to not be damaged whatsoever. Not a lot of work for STAKTAKA these last games, indeed. And that's, I think, like, STAKTAKA just doesn't seem that great, honestly. Just doesn't seem that great. Okay, we do see a choice band, which means our active will take 30 damage. But rather than 130 damage being spread, it's only 70. Which is really good. Maybe I should have just powered up this guy instead of this STAKTAKA. Hello Ryaki-sama, thank you so much. Glad you're enjoying the content. STAKTAKA just looks cute on paper, yeah. Like, it's potentially a very good card. It's just very underwhelming. And especially right now with Prowl City being everywhere. Like after rotation it might be better. But right now it's just Cynthia. Elixir? Interesting. Okay. So this probably should get me another STAKTAKA. Yeah, why not? Full on STAKTAKA mode, guys. Full on STAKTAKA mode. And water stacks attacks, Gigaton Stomp 120 and then Assembly GX 50 plus 50 more for each prize card you've taken. And I'm gonna Meteor Tempest here. No reason not to, honestly. I guess now my opponent will be able to Black Ray GX. And it's 70, 70, 70, 70. That's 280 damage. Nothing too spectacular. Nothing too spectacular. Yep, that's the plan. That's the plan, and now we can't KO the thing this turn. You know? We will be able to next turn, just not this turn. Yep, there's a Black Ray. We got an N, which is nice. The Lele is scary. Okay, I feel like I should retreat into STAKTAKA. Pass, so that he can't Lele KO my DUSK Mane with a DC. Yeah, Fighting Fury Belt, Metal Frying Pan. Oh my gosh, a Ninja Boy. What? Oh my gosh, a Ninja Boy. What is this? Lele. He's gonna knock both of these guys. Ninja Boy. Jeez. Wait, does he have enough damage? 170, 240, 310, 310, 330, 350. The total is 370, so actually no. He can get 1 KO on a GX. And he's gonna go after a DUSK Mane, which makes sense. Full Art Underground Expedition. I mean, it could be decent. It could be decent. Underground Expedition could be decent. Pixel Hungry. Okay, so there's 1 KO. Fine. Now you have 160 damage. Are you gonna put everything onto STAKTAKA active? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Because then he's 1 energy away with Lele to get a knockout. But this does activate B-String. Oh, he actually lets it or decides to leave it at that. Okay, I am fine with that. I'm gonna grab this guy, I think. I don't think DUSK Mane is the way to go. It's not very cost effective. And this works. Because with triple STAKTAKA, my opponent might actually, like unless he has a TCE again, which he might. If he has TCE, then he gets a KO. But if he doesn't have TCE, he actually doesn't get a KO here. Never mind. That's a KO. With any energy now, that's a KO. Ugh. So many choice bands. And goes and has a Sycamore. Perhaps the new Cortana? No. The new Cortana is really bad. If its attack costs 1 energy, then it would be pretty good. But because it costs 2, I think it's pretty bad. Okay. So Tablemon being very annoying. I think I get rid of Blower and 1 energy. And I'm gonna get this guy. Right. I'm gonna Float Stone. Gonna retreat. Gonna attach. And then I get 3 energy. Let's make them the shiny ones. And I'll do 1, 2, 3, right? Where's Tabletop Village located? They are located in Washington. In Seattle, Washington, I believe. And basically, if he knocks out this old Galio, like next turn, I'm gonna power up the baby DUSK Mane. And then he knocks out till Galio goes down to 1 price card, and then I can GX with STAKTAKA and then get my final KO with this amigo, I think. Oh, that's where you're at. There you go, Nelexigun. I think they have a store as well. Are we going to win this one or not really? It's gonna be close. Oh, has a Guzma. Jeez. Always has everything. Stop. Always has everything. Jeez. I mean, now I get 4 energy, but I don't think I want to power up STAKTAKAs anymore. I guess I'll do 2 energy. That's 130 minus 20, 110. That's not a KO. I really, like, I want my opponent to knock this guy out, and then I'll just go Lele, end to 1, KO the Tapu Lele. And probably lose to a top deck. Okay, next ball. Hello, UCF fan. Thanks so much for being here. You've always found weird this world standard format, which only lasts about 1 month. I know, right? I know. But I mean, I'm pretty sure they just make it so that the world championships are more exciting, if you will. I'm very surprised that my opponent doesn't play counter energy. That honestly seems really bad. 2 stretchers gone and 2 Tapu Lele's gone. He might not have another Tapu Lele. Okay, there's finally the 80 damage onto my active. Iron Hand. Okay, I think I just power up the active, honestly. If he has Guzma, I'm in trouble. If he has Guzma energy, my opponent wins. If my opponent has Guzma energy, he wins. Which he might. But if you're a spread deck, why are you playing Guzmas instead of counter catchers? Elixir, Hammer. Please just take this KO. Do I have ends left? I should have one. I wanna cry. Jeez. I mean, this deck was never going to have a good match against Pred, but it's very frustrating. Very frustrating. Oh well. I feel like I've done so bad with some decks that my rating has gone down, and therefore I'm not playing as many meta decks and I'm playing more random stuff, it feels like. So yeah, that's gonna be it for DUSK Mane STAKTAKA, guys. I feel like DUSK Mane STAKTAKA can go toe to toe maybe against some of the top decks. This matchup was just very weird, and it's once again not the deck that you're gonna encounter at the World Championships. They're decks that you're gonna encounter maybe at League Cups. So take this with a grain of salt, honestly. Like, think about my opponent's previous deck. That never beats Buzzwole, ever. It never, ever, ever beats Buzzwole. And I don't think it beats Orc either, right? As long as you're careful. So, like, how viable is that? Not very viable in a tournament setting. But in the ladder, just to grind, to have fun, perfectly fine, you know? And so guys, that will be all for DUSK Mane STAKTAKA. Thank you so much for watching. If you're live with me on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We're gonna feature one more deck today. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And if you have any opinions on this deck, and how to make it better, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. So don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right